In this video, I get a shipment from Alaska, and it's a big surprise. I continue working on the floor joists, as you can see behind me, and I got a request for some milling action. Somebody wanted to see me saw up some wood, so I put all that together, and I hope you'll come along and join me as we continue to build the $20,000 house. Good morning. It's another beautiful one here in down East Maine. I continue to saw on my 2x8s for my floor joists for the house, and I also, I built some some hayloft doors. I'll just run over here and show you those. So this was on Sunday. I did post a short about it. Hopefully these doors are in the shot here. Maybe I can get a little better shot. There we go, like this. So those are going up into the hayloft. It's just one of those things we need done. I still got to build a barn door for winter too. But anyway, I've got some logs over here. I've got to saw up. I talked to Josh last night. He's going to bring me some more spruce, I believe. So I need some 10-footers. But before I can do that, I have to sharpen a bunch of blades. I've got a dozen bandsaw blades to sharpen, and I gotta there's one on the mill I'll take off, and then I'll sharpen all those. So I'll spend the morning doing that. It's probably going to be a couple hours of sharpening. The Wood Miser does have a bandsaw sharpening program where they'll just send you blades and you send yours in, they'll sharpen them. But being a frugal Yankee, I guess I'd rather do it myself. So I found at my uncle's place there was an old sharpening setup, kind of an automatic thing. I restored it best I could, and I got this little shed over here that I sharpen the blades in. So this little setup here, you can see it very well. It's kind of dark in there, but yeah, so I rebuilt this best I could. It takes a little bit. You got to kind of sit there and hold the blade a little bit so you get a really good edge on them. But it works okay. It's just kind of my sawmill shed here. So we will do that, get that done, and continue milling out the 2x8 floor joists. Maybe I'll show you a little bit about sharpening these. I don't know how much interest that is, but some the sawmill guys might like it. Okay, so this is a wet system. When you're sharpening your blades, you want to keep your steel cool so it doesn't lose its temper. So we add a little bit of water into this tray here before we put our blade on. We've got this little water pump which pumps it up here, which the blade rides in under here, and this little thing goes back and forth and pushes it this way, and this wheel comes down and sharpens your blade. So we'll be doing that. Here's a little light. Okay, I hope you can see this. I tried to get this the best way I can. Hopefully keep my big Norwegian head out of the way here. So I've got this set up. I haven't even turned anything on, so you guys are doing this right here with me. What I typically do is try to get this thing to see how this thing's going. I don't want that spinning quite yet. So I'll take this, shut this wheel off. You can see how this pushes it, and then it kind of slides back a little bit, just a little bit, so it'll kind of screw up the wheel. See, the wheel will come down kind of on top of it. So what I do is I kind of pinch it out, and it pushes it forward, then just kind of hold it a little bit. And so looks like that's working pretty good there. So I take a Sharpie, mark it here so I know when it comes around again. And then when it's on the upcycle, I turn the wheel on, and go. So we just got a shipment from Alaska. My son sent us a gift, and we thought we would share it with you.
We have a pretty good idea what it is, but we're very excited.
Let's see what they sent.
One of the things from this month.
Yeah. So.
Seven Ways to Sunday, didn't he? Get it down this corner too, because I'm not sure how far along that. Here you go.
You did a good job packing this one, son. Nice job.
Can we see where the seam is yet?
I think so.
Hold on.
There we go.
Get it.
Nice.
Yeah. It's still frozen.
Oh yeah. Still solid.
Excellent. And that is smoked sockeye
The inside
from
passage.
Alaska.
Right now by Juneau, Alaska.
Every single thing that we miss
Nice.
about being home.
Oh, my mouth is already watering. Look at this stuff.
We know what we're having for dinner. Look at all of it.
Hey,
Oh,
thank
Billy.
you. This is
Thank you,
awesome.
thank you, thank you. Man, this is over and above, and it's all still frozen rock solid, so don't worry about the shipping. They did a good job.
Yep.
Look at that.
Fantastic. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Yep. Sent this to me for my birthday. So,
Yay!
man. Right on.
I'll put the ice back in here. We're going to eat like mad for a while. Of course, we have to wait for it to thaw out before we dig in. But
Smoke some.
holy cannoli.
Can't wait. Thank you.
Thanks, you guys. This is over and above.
Hi to the
And we miss it
grandkids.
so Hey, you guys. Excellent.
Okay, so this is the second blade. This is actually the one that was on the mill. You can see all the pitch and pine on it. These are pretty dull, so we'll get this thing going here. I hope. Here we go. Alright. Let's see where we're hitting. Not too bad, huh? That works. Here's the other thing. My Sharpie didn't show up real well, so here's a trick. I use electrical tape. And I'll show you here when we get it started. And so I just rip off a piece like that. And then, once I turn the wheel on, we can go in the up cycle. This one I might have to adjust a little bit here, huh? Then I'll just tag this out here so I know that I've sharpened. I know when I'm going around. Just like that. Not quite right. Okay, so I got that one done, and this is kind of how you fold these plates back up. See if I can get this to, there you go. I kind of whip them around, and that's your blade. Hang that up on a hook. All sharp, all set to go. brother will get a kick out of this, running down this road. Good from here.
You could have gone that way, but I think it's physical.
Right. Right, is that rutted up for as dry as it is?
Oh, yeah, you have to see when it was muddy.
God, I can see the ruts. You know? Well, I haven't been this way since I traded my four-wheeler for that tractor.
Yeah, I know. Well, you get the diesel, I wouldn't put up gas right there.
This log looks like firewood to me. I'm not going to waste time milling this little thing. Cut it up in the... It is a chilly Sunday morning, and I was going to take the day off. It's still early in the morning. I just finished my coffee, but for some reason, the older I get, I just can't seem to sit still. I don't know what that's about. I was one of those kids that used to camp out in front of the TV. I was happiest in front of the TV, you know, for the most part. At some point I started going outside and getting outside, I guess in my teen years, and started hunting and fishing. And I mean, I still at night I'll watch TV, you know, watch a movie or something, but I'm usually in bed by 8 o'clock, 8:30. I can barely keep my eyes open after that, but I'm also up at 4, 5 in the morning. So by 8 in the morning, like now, you know, I've been up for a couple, 3, 4 hours here, and I just like feel like it's time to get going. So that's what I'm gonna do. I got this big stack of 2x to cut up for floor joists, and then later I think Kez and I, we got to clean out under the overhang on the barn. That's where like my chop saw and my table saw and stuff is. So I'm gonna drag the old chicken house over here and store that stuff there for the winter. I think we'll put a tarp over it. Should be all right. I'll watch it. And then we're going to have to move all this stuff because I'm going to bring the table that's under there over here. And so I got all these cut up.